Hello everyone, it is I, the Lockpicker's Apprentice, and I'm still on my journey and teaching myself how to be a professional lockpicker. And as you can see in my last videos, I've went to AliExpress and bought myself a beginner lockpicking kit, a fairly cheap one. I mean, I'm basically just training and teaching myself. And I pretty much, as you know, can see a little thus far with my practice lockpicking set here, I pretty much got the general gist on how to single pin pick, zip pick, which is my favorite type, where you are which is actually my there we go. See? And I mean, that kind of works on both, of course, the practice lock, which is pretty much the easiest one. You'll get very bored of that quick, but single pin picking and zipping, I just did the what you call zip picking on the first one. This one, which is, I call it a fake master lock, but because it doesn't have a name on it or anything like that. So, but the thing is with this one, I have to go to the top of the keyway to even pick it or zip pick it or whatever, because when I put it at the bottom of the keyway, it always seemed to get stuck in that little clip at the bottom. I don't know if that's a general flaw or a security measure in it, but it pretty much just like that one, once I get a good grip on it, pretty much is a lot easier to pick just zipping. I mean, tell you the truth, I can single pin pick it too. I was just trying to give you guys a quick demonstration. Okay, so yeah, and just to show you how easy those two were. Now, and these are also practice locks too. Now, but when it comes to a more secure lock like this Abus 83, and as you can see, it's been cut because, well, the person that this belonged to couldn't find the key and they had to cut the lock. And I realized the type of lock it was because of all the videos I've been watching. I asked, could I have it for practice? And they gave them to me. But what I seemed to find out was that, and I've seen plenty of videos on this type of actual lock, and as you can see here, when I've been trying to zipping won't work. Even if I try to go to when I go to the bottom of the keyway, single pin picking don't give me enough room. I have to go to the top of the keyway with a different type of tension tool, and I only have that one in this little kit, or if I can get it out, Okay, and I got a little magnet on the back of it just to keep it from rattling around. But yeah, Once again, this is also a cheap little tool that came from AliExpress. It all came together. So it was I can't remember what the price was, but I just remember it being a not so bad deal for this entire kit. So yeah, but as I was saying, I found myself have to go to the top of the keyway for better tensioning on it. But zipping, single pin picking, all of that, it's hard to do. But the fact of the matter is that when I found out, of course, I'm pretty sure it has spool pins in it and things like that. And if I'm remember, I seen a video that says this specific lock has another feature in it that you can take out the core, which is another thing that I liked about it. But you also have to pick that pin in the back to take out that core. And I think I've been making a mistake in actually doing that because, as you can see, it looks like it's been coming out. So, because on this one, which I didn't toy with that much, that little core is still in there solid. Okay, so my journey on trying these were the only locks I've been practicing on. I definitely should get more and all of that, but yeah, that's one of those cases where I'm like, okay, I'll get it when I can, or I guess get them as I go along. However, I did go to AliExpress to buy more tools, and I bought these. I don't know why I'm showing you the package, but oh, I know why. Because I was about to say, if you get stuff from AliExpress, I don't know why, but they packaged them very, very poorly, and I thought it was. I didn't pay much mind to it for things like this, but yeah, it's quite annoying. Hold on, let me get all of this stuff out of the way for a second. Okay, moving right on. Just pressing this here. So, but as I was saying, in this little comb picking set that I gave her, the types of picks that I got were 1, 2 of one of these. I don't know what those are called. I haven't got to that much yet. Same thing with this one. These two. All right. Little comb is small teeth in it, and it's 5 on the end. Same length on this one, same size. All right, I think they are the same size. And that's the third one. And then, oh, I'm sorry, I had a 5th one of these locks. Once again, I have no idea what it is and what it actually picks or what type of lock, but there it is. And then you get 4 of these combs with different lengths and I guess lifts on them. So I was gonna try to see if that could help me in my luck on pushing these. The thing is that these type of combs, if you know the right number of pins, and I think this one had, what was it, 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And let's get you get a 6-pin cone, and you put it in and you press it up, and it's supposed to push the thing all the way to the top of all the pins up past the keyway, and it's supposed to unlock it. All right, so then do it with that. 1, 2, 3. That is 6. Let's try on this side. Yeah. It's not doing a very good job of pushing them all up past the keyway. I don't know if it's not the teeth aren't long enough on the cones, or because this is a practice lock. Oh, I think I see what I'm doing wrong. I'm not actually getting you. It's supposed to go all the way up within to this little brace here. It's supposed to touch the top of this, and I am not getting it. Let's try this one. This is 6. The rest of them were 5. Let's try this one. Well, there it is. Hey. So that one worked. For some odd reason, I thought this one was going to be a lot more, I guess, sturdy or better for the job than actual this, but it did it. You know, let's try it again. Set just 2 to make it true. Yeah, you see, it's going all the way up in the top like I need it to, and you push all those pins up. I don't know if you guys can see this well, but yeah, you push all those pins up past the keyway, and how about that? Now, and tried on the what I call my first official real lock, I guess. Let's try it on this one. Well, it's going up past the keyways. I know that. I can't remember how many pins with this. Let's try 5. And I'm trying it with this one. Nope. And it's stuck. Nope, 5 wouldn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5th. That's a 5. That's 6. I want to say I want to try 4, but that makes no sense. Ow, crud. Now, I did see a video that did show that this doesn't always work, and which is very reassuring. But to know. Let me see. All right, just for the sheer fun of it. Like I said, I have single pan picked this one before, so I'm gonna try that for you guys right here on the camera. Okay, and like I said, tensioning at the top is a lot easier than doing it from the bottom. So on this actual lock, because my tension tool always slips in between that little part at the bottom. The problem is just finding the right tension tool for it, so it won't keep slipping out. All right. One. Wait a minute. I could just count the grooves. Now I'm mad. 1 grooves in the key. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4. Oh, it's a 4. I guess that makes all the difference, because I don't have a 4 pan key cone. I'm assuming that makes all the difference. Just to make sure I'm not going bonkers here. I'm gonna try to pick it single pan pick. Nothing. I am. You know, when people said you should get a vise, you know, it's kind of recommended that you get a vise. I always thought that was a weird recommendation, because I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna bring your vise out on the road with you or anything like that. So I didn't get a vise now, or didn't see the importance of getting a vise. Now I do. Now I totally do. All right. Okay. Let's try it with this. Okay. All right. Ah, that feels better. That's nothing on 2. One. Okay. Okay. Believe it or not, this was actually pretty easy to single pan pick the first time. This is why I guess you need to Always practice, kids. All right, that's, oh, one. That's the, maybe I wasn't giving myself enough tension, and it's weird. Let's try it again. One. And if I'm remembering right, it only took like two or three pins I had to pass to do this. Up. There we go. Okay. Up. I gotta start staying in practice. So, all right. But, and there we go. However, the whole point of this video was to see if what they call comb picking will work on something like more, or at least these locks. I've seen a comb pick work on a Avis lock before. It just wasn't this series. And if, like I said, if I'm not mistaken, yes, I do know that there are 6 pins in here. I guess how I was told that, or learned to check, you just get your pick or a pick, go all the way to the back, and start raking till you start counting pins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the 6. Yeah, so it's 6 pins. Now, as I said before, this did have some like little security pin or something in it. So let's get my 6 pin comb pick, or whatever you want to call it. Try to push everything past the keyway. This is not working well at all. Okay, I'm up past the keyways, and I know for a fact these things have serrated pins in them. Let's try the 5. Yeah, that ain't working. Or either I'm just not being patient enough. Try the smaller 5. Yeah, that was actually bending it, you see? So that sucked. But then again, it's not like these are very high quality. rates. Like I said, I got it off a cheap account called AliExpress. Which, to be fair, nope, that ain't working, and it's actually bending these. So, sorry guys. There you have it. Defeated again by the Avis 8345 series. One day, I'm gonna get it done, but to that degree, there you go. Does comb raking work? Well, it actually works when you got the right size comb, as you can see on the practice lock. If you don't have the right size comb, as you're seeing on the my cheap, I'm gonna call it a white belt lock because it is pretty easy to pick. That'll work, but it still takes a certain amount of skill to get it to work on a more secure lock, a higher security lock. I think this is rated as a, I don't know if you guys know much about the rating system, a belt rating system, but I think this one is rated as a yellow belt because it goes white, yellow, orange, just like in martial arts. And I think this was like a yellow or orange belt. So yeah, if I guess I rate myself, I'll still be in the white belt. So I'm still very much a beginner. But that's my kit. This wasn't a complete fail because it did open up one of those. But the task was to try to get this open because I don't have the key. So and that's why I've been practicing on it. So, and I didn't even get to these, but that's besides the point. All right, so till then, I am the lockpicker's apprentice, still practicing on the craft. All right, and it is fun. I'm glad I picked it up, but make sure you guys stay safe and legal. Till then, bye-bye.